Anyone, could you please tell me whether the voice and the screens are okay for everyone?
Yes, sir. Audible.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Now, today onwards, I think Newton people, they have enabled the whiteboard also. Okay. Uh, Clear? And now, actually, uh, I will practice today night, and from next class onwards, I will start note. Okay, whiteboard. Okay. Now, today only I have seen that feature. Okay. Today we will discuss about backward chaining, and second concept is conversion of all FOL statements into CNF. Okay. CNF stands for conjunction of disjunction forms. Okay. That we will do it. Okay. Then anyway, we have completed the resolution topic. Slowly we will discuss them. Okay. Now, first we will start this algorithm. We will write this algorithm by solving the problem first. Okay. First, let me solve the problem. Then, step by step, everyone please uh, do with me. Okay. Everyone knows that this is the problem statement. Okay. Clear? This example is from textbook only. This I will call it as knowledge base. Okay. Earlier I have an American kind of thing. Now today we are incorporating Indian. Okay. It is a crime for an Indian. Please observe carefully. And because if you want to understand backward chaining, understanding the problem is very, very important for us. Okay. Then to say to and the country and India now I think this knowledge base best previous session. Now I change everyone would notice. Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello. Yes, sir.
Yeah, please. Yes, yes. Now it is okay. Please let me share the screen. I think I don't know or something happened. Now is it okay for everyone? Hello.
Yes, sir. It's okay.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Now, yes, yes. Thank you. I don't know why. Now, today we are taking the same knowledge base. It is a crime for an Indian. Earlier, we have discussed with an American. Okay, maybe textbook they have American. We have changed it to Indian. Okay, to sell weapons to hostile nations. The country no, an enemy of India, has some missiles. All its missiles were sold to its traitor. Now we should prove that is traitor a criminal? Okay. Hello. Is it okay for everyone? Shall I move? Now, we will convert this knowledge base and its query into backward chaining. Shall I move? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please. Thank you. Now, one of you please take today as a responsibility to give echo. We have converted this knowledge base and this query into these FOL statements. Okay, this is our yesterday's we have already converted. Now, today's job is let me start. Now, let me ask some question. Okay, from this knowledge base. Now, kindly ask me, kindly answer for my question. What is my goal? Can anyone respond? Now, in backward chaining, first we will start with the goal and we will end with facts. We will end with facts, FACTCS, okay? Now, in backward chaining, we have started at facts and we end at goal, okay? This is the difference between forward chaining and backward chaining. This is about backward chaining. We'll start at goal and we will end with the facts. Whereas, in forward chaining, we will start with facts and we will end with goal. Okay, this is the difference between backward chaining and forward. Can anyone tell me what is my goal from this query? Is it a query? Please kindly respond. Now, is it called as query? Now, in backward chaining, shall I start with a goal? Goal called query. Shall I start it here? Hello? Please respond to me, one of you. Now, in backward chaining, what we will do is we have to start with goal. Okay, the goal is called as traitor. Who is traitor? Okay, that we have to prove that he is a criminal. Okay, as per this statement, is traitor a criminal? Okay, this is an FOL statement. Okay, now what I have to prove? I have to start my problem here and I should consider all these statements. At the end, I have to show the facts. Now, what can be called as facts? Now, I don't know what are the values of X, what are the values of Y, and what are the values of Z. Now, I have to start with here and I have to, by using a unification process, I will try to find out who is this X, who is this Y, and who is this Z. Okay, that is my job. For that, look at this statement carefully for 2 minutes. Hello, this is now, if I observe my first FOL statement, criminal of X. If I want to prove criminal of X, now from this FOL statements, I have to consider this as he may be Indian of X, he may be weapon of Y, he is selling, X is nothing but an Indian, who is selling, Y means here we have a missiles, and Z is nothing but hostile nations. We should prove that what are the values of X, Y, and Z. Are you getting me? Now, hello? Is it okay till now? Hello? I need some response. Now, till now. Now, you should understand that what is backward chaining? Backward chaining means you should start with goal. Okay. Now, if you observe this statement, where we have to start is traitor a criminal. Okay. Now, this is my goal. Criminal is my goal, and I should prove that. What are the now? If I take this statement, criminal of X, I have to use universal instantiation. I don't know what is the value of X, so I will consider one X. Now, if you observe the statement carefully, now here I have considered the X as a traitor. Now, okay, I have considered X as a traitor. Now, wherever X is there, I am going to replace with the traitor. Now, the sentence will become as Indian of traitor, okay, and he has weapons. We don't know what is the value of Y, okay, and he is going to sell to X nation, okay, Z nation. We don't know what is this yet. Now, our aim is to find out what is the Y and what is the Z. We have already used that X as a traitor. Now, because of this unification process, wherever X is there, I am replacing with the traitor. Now, till now, is it okay? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, from these equations, I am not doing any new thing. Okay, I have taken this equation. From this equation, if you consider this as beta, if you consider this as alpha, okay, as per the unification process, alpha comma beta is equal to theta. Now, theta I have taken it as traitor. So, now I can replace wherever criminal X is there, I have to replace with all these 4 sentences. Now I am using the same thing. Please observe it carefully. Now instead of using criminal of traitor, what I am doing is, what is the equations I have? Indian of X and weapon of Y and cells of XYZ and hostel of Z. Now I have convert. This is and symbol. Okay, combination of all these things will get a criminal. Now I got Indian of X, weapon of Y, and XYZ of Z and hostel of Z. Are you getting me? Till now, is it okay? We have started at a goal, and at the end we will stop our discussion with facts. Facts are nothing but we are going to identify what is the value of X, what is the value of Y, and what is the value of Z. If you prove this, then we'll stop the algorithm. Here the conditions I will discuss after 5 minutes. Okay, this algorithm I will discuss after 5 minutes. Once we do 1 or 2 problems, then you can write our algorithm by our own. Okay, now shall I move with this? Now till now, any doubts? Because backward chaining uses DFS, please. Because backward chaining uses DFS. Now first we have to concentrate on this X. What is this X? Okay, now observe carefully. Indian traitor, that means we have already identified the X value. Now so I don't have anything to move in this way. Okay, will you agree up to here? Please, up to here, don't touch these things. Now with this statement, I have already considered X as a traitor because of universal instantiation. Is it okay? Now I got the value of X, so no need to go. If I go in this way, I will not get any information. Is it okay till now? Hello, I need some information from you, please. Till now, is it okay? It is very easy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. Now we have to concentrate on what are the values of Y. First, we'll concentrate on Y. Okay. From this statement, what is this? What can be considered as Y? Please. Weapon of Y. Now, what can be called as weapon of Y from these statements? Can anyone? Can I consider these statements? Missile of M1 and wounds of no M1. Can I consider these 2 statements to prove the value of Y? Hello? Can I take those 2 statements to prove the value of Y? Yes or no? Now let me erase this. Please observe it carefully because it is important for the examination purpose. Now we will concentrate on Y. Okay. Now if I want to concentrate on Y, this will become my new sub goal. Now this is already completed. Now I will start with this. Clear? Now what are my equations I have? I have a missile of M1 is one statement, and once if I know the value of Y, I can replace wherever missile Y is there, I can replace this weapon of Y. Okay. Now if I consider, I don't know. Here in the problem statement, they did not specify what kind of missile it is. Okay, he specified it as weapon is a missile. We don't know what kind of missile it is. So we are going to replace it with a Skolem constant as M1. Observe carefully. Here what we have done it is, wherever Y is there, we are going to replace with M1. Now is it okay? Clear? This is called as Skolem constant. Skolem constant. Okay. This is called as existential instantiation. Here we have done universal instantiation, isn't it? Clear? Now, wherever Y is there, can I replace with M1? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. Wherever Y is there, can I replace with M1? Now, if I replace with M1, what happens? Okay. Now, I have 2 rules with me. X I have replaced with a traitor and Y I replaced with M1. You can ask one question, sir, when we have to stop the backward chaining. Okay. Once if I get all the values of all the variables X, Y, Z, then I have to stop. In one way, that is the stopping condition. Another way, I will tell you the stopping condition. Okay. Now we have observed that X is a traitor, we have completed. Y is M1, we have completed. Now our next job is, now in this cells equation, I know the value of X, I know the value of Y. Now I don't know what is the value of Z. Now it is our new sub goal. Is it okay? Now is it okay? Please, yes or no? Now this is our next sub goal. Shall we process it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. Now we are going to identify what is the value of Z. Yes. Please observe carefully. Now we have some equations from the knowledge base. Can anyone tell me what are the equations can I consider for taking z value here? Please, anyone. What are the equations that are useful for taking z? Is it? Now here we have three equations. Triter, x, no. This will give us some value. And this one, will it give us some value? Hello? And will it give us some value? Missile of x, all called as weapon of x. Yes or no? If I know these three sentences, I can observe what is the value of z. Can I go? Hello? If I want to prove z, what FOL statements to be considered? Please inform, please respond yourself. Everything I'm thinking, what you people are doing. I myself has to ask a question, I myself has to answer. Is it okay? It is not good practice. I'm asking that to find out z, what are the FOLs are necessary? Hello? Sometimes this can also be considered, and this can also be considered, and this can also be considered for identifying the value of z. Can I go with these statements?
Sir, can we consider enemy of nono comma MBS?
Yes, this also. Please, sorry, I have not seen this. This also can be considered. Yes, very good. Very good observation. Now, any other? Any other observations? Now, with this, shall I move to find out the value? What is the value of z? Shall I? Now, yeah, we are here. Now we are observing what was the value of z. If I know the value of z, I can replace it here. Then, if I fill this, then I can stop my backward chaining. So my next condition is, observe carefully. I have these conditions. Please, missile y owns of no cells, triter y no. This is one condition. Here we will get a value of z. Then missile of m1 and owns of no and m1. Now here we should go in a different way, please. Here we have the values of x, y, z. How can I get these cells? If I know about the cells, I can go for these two values, missiles of y and owns of no y. Can I go? I know this statement here. I know this statement x, y, z. Now instead of the cells x, y, z, can I have these two statements? This is one statement and this is another statement. This, can I go for this statement and this statement? Will you agree? Hello? Now anyway, in my previous example, I have stopped with the cells of x, y, z. Now from this statement cells, I can replace two another statements by removing and symbol. If I remove the and symbol, I will get two another sentences, two FOL statements. Can I have, instead of cells of triter y no, can I replace with missile of y and owns no of y, yes or no? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Now can I go or not? Now owns of no and m1. Now we know that m1 is a missile. Please observe carefully. We know that m1 is a missile from this, and x is a triter. Now which can be considered? Which can be considered as z from this statement? Which can be considered? Hello? Owns. Who is owning the missiles? Please, who is owning the missile? Please tell me. Yes, no. For time being, as of time being, we will know that z can be as of time being. Okay, it is not exactly. Okay. Now can I replace z with no for time being? Because x, y, z. X can be triter, y can be missile, and for time being, can I replace z with no? I am not saying that it is exactly no. Okay, for time being, from this equation, now can I replace z with no? Anyone will agree for this? Hello? Or do you have any points to be discussed for this point? Now, cells of, we have three variables. If I have three variables, I will take x, y, z. Now, based on that point, can I have z as no? Hello? Please tell me, is it okay? From this observation, cells of x, y, z, cells of three values. Now can I replace z with no? Hello?
Yes, sir.
No one is responding. If I scold anyone, you will feel frustrated. I have an equation x, y, z here, cells. Here also I have a form function x, y, z. So from these two statements, unification process, can I have z with no? That is what I am asking since 5 minutes.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm asking. If you say yes, then I will move ahead. Now, observe carefully. Now, here I know the value of missile of M1. So further, I don't have any jobs to do. Okay. Now, there are no further discussions. So I will keep it as open and blank. Okay. Then here, I got that for time being. I have these two values for ones. Okay. Ones has two values. One is no and another one is M1. So there are no further discussions and there are no further. If the statements are unable to expand, so we have to close them. Okay. That means nothing is there. Here we don't know actually. So we did not close it. M is just column constant. Depends upon the knowledge base. I will replace M1 with a weapon. It can be a missile, it be Indian, it can be Agni, or it can be fire, it can be Varun, or it can be Brahmastra, or whatever it may be. I will replace. So I cannot close it. I can close this FOL, I can close this FOL. Now, finally, because we are using depth first search, each and every tree node has to be visited. Okay, hostile of Z has to be proved. This is my next sub goal. Will you agree? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, if you read this problem statement, and can we infer anything as hostile nations? Anyone? If I read, yes, please, sell weapons to hostile nations. Here he has referred as hostile nation. The country no is enemy of India. Okay, he discussed in this way. Okay, Indian called a person, maybe traitor. He is an Indian. He is going to sell weapons to hostile nations, and hostile nations are nothing but enemy. Okay, here he is saying that no is an a country no is enemy of India. Is it okay? Now, can I infer enemy of India is hostile of X? Hello? Can I infer? Please respond it.
Yes, sir.
Now, if I infer, now in my new sub goal, this is my new sub goal. Now, in my new sub goal, now wherever hostile of X, can I replace, please? Wherever hostile of X, can I replace, please? Can I replace enemy of X of India? Can I do this? Wherever hostile of X, can I replace enemy of X of India? Yes or no?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
That is what I'm asking. Please respond it. Now, what I'm doing is hostile of Z, I'm replacing with enemy of no. Here we got that Z as no. So, enemy of no India. We got this. Okay. We have started at goal and we have reached all the things. So, we have to stop it. Now, here I got the values of X, I got the value of Y, and I got the value of Z. Hello? Hello? I got the values of these three things. So I can stop this discussion. This is one way of stopping the backward chaining. Another way is if I get all the blanks, here I got the blank, here I got the blank, here I got the blank, here I got the blank. Now, here I've proved that all are, I don't have any sentences to be expanded. I used all my sentences from the knowledge base. Okay. I used all my sentences from the knowledge base. This is one way of stopping the backward chaining. So, if it is okay, I will start about the algorithm. Is it okay? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Please, we have proved everything. There are 2 points to close the backward chaining. One is, if I know all the variables values, here I know that x as traitor, whether we got it or not. Y as missile M1, it is a Skolem constant. Then Z as no. I got the values of these 3 things. So I can stop this discussion one way. Another way is when I don't have any further statements to expand. Here I don't have further statements. Okay, in all these statements there are no further statements to expand. Then I can stop my backward chaining. Then I will feel that all these are facts. I have started at goal and I have ended at facts. This is the rule for backward chaining. Okay. Now, if you try to convert this problem into an algorithm, it will become like this. Okay, please start with goal. You cannot consider goal KB. We should have knowledge base in our hands, all the statements in our hand, and we should start at goal. Yes or no? Now we should find out all the rules whose results unify with goal. Okay, we have taken the results. Please, we have taken all these results. Please give me a minute. Let me erase. I have taken all these results. Okay, I have converted this knowledge base into FOL, and by considering all these results, now initially I have taken a unification process. I can replace wherever the criminal X is there, I can replace with these 4 FOL statements, because all these 4 FOL statements are ending with so by using AND elimination, I can get 4 different sentences. Isn't it? The same thing I have represented here. Add the premises of these rules to the goal list. Remove the corresponding results from the goal list. Whatever the sentences you have already visited, you have to remove it from the knowledge base, and you stop the discussion when the list is empty. Okay, when we have to stop it, please give me a minute, please. Somebody is calling. Hello. Now, where we have stopped the discussion, we have taken all these set of statements. Sorry, please give me a minute. We have taken all these we have taken all these set of statements, and we have started at criminal of X. This is a goal, and I am applying now. If based on unification process, okay, wherever you can apply alpha and beta with this data, you can apply these rules. Okay, sometimes we have applied hostile of X, whereas enemy of X. Sometimes we a weapon of X as missile of X. Sometimes we have represented wherever cells of X is there, we have represented with the missiles of X and owns of X. So we will stop the discussion when the goal list is empty, when all the goals are empty, or progress solves. Somewhere the progress solves. Okay, then we have to stop the discussion. Here we have stopped our discussion where I don't have any further sentences. This is one way of stopping, and another way is whatever the variables you have considered, if you have all the values of the variables, then also you can stop the discussion. This is about forward chaining. Now, if you have any doubts, you can ask me in this problem. Clear? Now, you can take this example after my class, okay? Because I need to complete another topic also. Now, with this, shall I go for the next topic? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Now, we have completed backward chaining. What we have learned from backward chaining? What we have learned? We have started at goal and we have ended at facts, isn't it? In this way, we have entered. This is called as backward chaining. Now, can anyone tell me, now if I start with facts, if I go with a goal, this is called as forward chaining. Isn't it okay? This is forward and this is backward. Now, if anyone asks about the algorithm, you can write these steps, okay? No need to go to your textbooks. Okay, this is the algorithm which will give you the total knowledge of your backward. Forward chaining, which we have already discussed in the previous class, okay? Now, with this, shall I go to FOL into CNF? That means we have forward logic sentences, first order logic sentences, we should convert them into CNF. Now, what is the form of CNF? I have some set of sentences and I have to attach them with AND symbols. Are you getting me? This is the CNF. In between sentences, I may have OR kind of symbols. Sometimes they may also, we have already solved 2 examples in preposition logic about conversion of FOL to, sorry, preposition logic to CNF. Now we will solve one problem. Shall I go? First, let me go to explain the steps for conversion of FOL into CNF. Shall I go? Now, when can I apply? Now, this is my CNF. All my clauses should be enclosed with R symbols, all my conditions, and all these clauses are ANDed with AND symbol. Okay. Now, shall I move? First, let me discuss what are the steps you should follow. Okay. Steps to convert into CNF. This is exactly same as your preposition logic. Instead of preposition logic, we are using first order logic. That's it, isn't it? Hello. Now, hello. I don't know whether the screen is okay. Now, shall I move? Hello. Yeah. First, let me the steps. Then I will go to the problem. The first step is if you have any kind of by implications or implications, you should eliminate it. This is the first step. This we have already completed in preposition logic. Clear? Step 1 is okay for everyone? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Now, can you tell me how to remove this by implication? Can anyone? By taking alpha and beta? Can anyone tell me the formula for how to eliminate this step? Can I take it as alpha implies beta and beta implies alpha? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. Now, how can I eliminate this implication? Negation of alpha or beta? Yes or no? How to eliminate this by implication? It can be done with the help of alpha implies beta and beta implies alpha. Whereas, how to remove this implication? This can be done with negation of alpha or beta. Now, slowly at the end, we should get all the forms in the form of ANDing and ORing. Is it okay? This is called as CNF. Okay. So now, slowly, if you take an example, you can take it later. Okay. We will do another example. Now, second one is you should not have any negation symbols. This we have already. In order to overcome the negation symbols, sometimes you should go for in previous classes we discussed about 2 rules. Can anyone tell me what are the 2 rules? Is it Demorgan's laws? Hello. In the previous classes, not to overcome these negations. For example, if we have there exist and negation, how it will become? Hello. For example, if I have a negation and there exists symbol, how it will be? How it will
For
be?
all, sir.
Yes, yes, very good. For all of some variable, okay? For all of some variable, okay? Slowly we will convert in this way, okay? Now, next point is standardize the variables apart. That we have discussed it as standardize apart. Now, for example, in first equation, I have variables of x, x, x. So, in each and every logic, I have to represent them with separate variables like x, y, z. Okay. Then each quantifier should use a different variable. Okay. If I have 2 variables, there is a problem in the unification process. Last class, I told you that x comma x. Okay. King of x comma and what is that? Could you please repeat it? The sentence evil of x. King of x and
Greedy of x.
that's greedy of x. There, if I refer with the same variable, then we have a problem. Okay, it is not giving us unification rule. So we have represented the second variable as y. That is called as standardizing the variables. Is it okay? Now, next step is removing their exist symbols. Removing, it can be done with the help of scolomization. Next one is removing universal quantifiers. This is also called as universal instantiation. Okay. Finally, you should show the document as with clauses with ANDing clauses within R symbols. But that means within a class, you should have R symbols. Outside the class, you should have AND symbols. Okay. This is the process of CNF. For that, I have to follow these rules. Clear? Any doubts in this? If you know these steps, we will try to discuss one example. Shall I go?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, look at here. Please now use your notebooks. Please, everyone, please use your notebooks. This is CNF resolution. The kind of examples are. Now, please take this sentence. Everyone who loves all animals is loved by someone. Please give me a minute. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. Now, what is the first step from this? Please give me a minute. Now, everyone who loves all animals is loved by someone. Okay, please. Here, everyone for all X who loves animals. Okay, animals of Y, and here someone loves. Okay, animals. Now, first we'll concentrate more on FOL concept. We'll discuss it later. Now, first we'll concentrate more on the equation. Now, it has nested or compound statements. Now, this is one statement, please. First, we have to overcome this problem. Okay. Now, can anyone tell me how can I replace this sentence? FOL, we will have a different discussion after this class. I'll discuss 6 classes about FOL. Okay, detailed discussion. Now, can anyone tell me how to overcome this implication? I already told you the formula, negation of alpha or beta. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now, first we are going to convert this equation into this. Then once if it is over, then we will apply this implication. Is it okay? Now, as per the first rule, first we have to eliminate. If you have any by implications, eliminate it. Then in our application, we don't have by implication. We have implications. Okay. So wherever the implications are there, anyway, I'll share this document to you. Okay. Now just observe the statements carefully. Once if you know the procedure, later we can do anything. Okay. Now, if I want to remove these statements, then I have applied negation of this sentence or this sentence. So we got it. Now, it is the equation of exactly whatever we want, isn't it? Now, can I replace this also? Now, is totally it is having alpha, please. It totally this equation having alpha, it is having beta. Now, how can we write it? Hello? This is total alpha, please. This total beta. Now, how can I write it?
Negation of alpha.
Yes. Negation of for all Y and negation of animal of Y. Anyway, we have the symbol earlier, na? Then R, there exists of Y. Okay. Now, that means the step 1 we have completed, elimination of implications from this statement. Is it okay? Later you can take it. Okay. First we will concentrate more on them. Okay. Now, do you have any kind of negations in these statements? Now, can I represent any of this? Can I represent any of these equations? Please. There exists of X, comma P can be replaced with as per the unification process, we can replace wherever P is there, I can replace negation is there, then I can replace with negation of P. Can I write like this? There exists of X, can I write it as for all X?
Yes.
Hello? Now, can I write negation can be multiplied with this also? Can I go in this way? Now, if you do in this way, now most of the whatever the negations are inverts, they will give. Now, look at here, what is this? For all X, for all X, for all, so negation of for all X. Can I write it as there exists X? Negation of for all X. Can I write it as negation of X? Hello? If I know these values directly, I can use them in the coming equations. Please inform me. Can I replace? Here I have negation of for all Y. Can I replace this kind of variables? Can I replace negation of for all Y into there exists of Y?
Yes, sir, we can.
That is what I'm asking. That is what I'm asking. Okay, I can replace negation of for all X Y, for all Y into there exists of Y. Then can I replace negation of there exists of X as for all X? Same thing we have done it here. Now, once you change it, now X and Y values are changing. Okay, now observe carefully. For all X, here I don't have any, now inward negations are I have moved. Now negation for all has been converted into there exists of Y because of this principle. Okay, there exists of Y, and negation of negation, it will be come here. Okay, if you have negation of negation, there is a negation here, there is a negation here, you will have animal of Y. So what we have done it is all the negations we have converted. Now move negation of inverts using all negations has to be converted to now there exists will become for all will become there exists. Clear? Now if I convert these two statements, then my final FOL will be like this. Is it okay? You know this, how to convert it. Okay, this leisurely you do it. I have to complete the resolution also. Okay, because this today we will complete the second unit. Later we will have 1 week for exercises. Shall I move?
Yes, sir.
Now, what is the third step? Standardize the variables. Okay, wherever one variable is there, that replace with another variables. Okay, now you have 3 predicates. Animal is one predicate, loves is another predicate, and what is the other predicate? Could you please inform me, please? Animals, loves, everyone who loves animals, loved by someone. We don't know that someone. Okay, now what is this Z? Here it is X, this can be taken as Y, Y, X, Y, and Y is Z we have. There exists Z. Please, each quantifier should use a different variable. Okay, there exists of for all Y. This is for everyone. For all X is for everyone, and animal who loves animals is Y. Please give me a minute. This is standardized variables, loves of X, Y, and Y we got there exists X. Yes, we got this there exists Y. Why he is representing as Z in the textbook? Give me a minute. Hello? Here 2 variables are sufficient, na? Everyone who loves animals is loved by someone. We need only 2 variables. Why we had a 3rd variable? This I will discuss. I will tell you maybe in the next class. Okay? Hello? Hello? Yeah, hello? I will justification. I will give this justification maybe by evening. Okay? Clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Now I will give this estimation. Okay? Now once now as rules I will follow. Why we have this Z? I have taken this from textbook. That I will give this explanation maybe by evening or by tomorrow. Okay? Clear? Maybe I will send it a video to you in the WhatsApp group. Why we have Z? Okay? Please give me 1 day time. Okay? Please.
We can take
Then,
J that someone
yeah,
knows.
please. Hello? Is someone only? There exists nothing but someone. But why we got Z? Still there is a confusion for me because For all means we have taken it as X. Animals means we have taken it as Y. We don't have a third variable, okay? That I don't know why he has taken third variable. Someone is nothing but Y only. Here only. What is the sentence, please? From the sentence only. Everyone who loves animals. Sorry, here it's all animals. Sorry. Everyone, we can take third variable. Everyone. Here also we can take all. And who loves all animals. Here also we will get all symbol and loved by someone. Yes, we can go for third one. Okay. But the interpretation explanation I'll give. Okay. If anyone understand it, why we have Z, we will have a discussion for 1 minute. Anyone justify this? Why for Z? Can anyone justify?
Z is someone.
Sir,
Z is?
Sir,
Yeah,
take
please.
X.
Yes, please.
Sir, X means those who are loving all animals, sir.
Yes,
Y means animals, sir. And Z
why is animal? This is no.
Z
Why is
those
animal?
loving
This
those
is
right?
Z
the
is someone.
people. One thing. The people, those who are loving animals. This is for all, and this is animals. Now this Z I am asking. I think is it someone? As per the rule. Please give me a minute. Let me go to the question. Is it someone by? Is it someone can be called as Z? Yes, loved by someone. Okay, please. Please, all people, please observe carefully. All people who loves animals, they are loved by someone. Okay. Hello. Here you can consider this Z as someone. Okay, for time being. Let me investigate once again, and I will give it. Okay, please. As per you, we can consider Z as someone. Okay, we will see it. Okay, the animals who loves. The people, those who loves and please, all people who loves animals is loved by someone. Here, this can be called as X and this can be called as Z. Animal is Y. Yes. Now I got it. X is someone who loves these animals. They will be loved by somebody. Is it okay? If you take Z as somebody, then it is partially correct. Okay. That still I need some investigation on this. Okay. Now wherever we know someone, can I consider this Z? I don't know who is someone. Okay. Now shall I replace this Z with G of X? Hello. Can I replace? I don't know who is someone. So can I replace it with G of X? Now in that problem statement, they have not specified what kind of animal it is. This also you can replace with Y also you can replace with a function. You can do it two ways. Either you can replace with capital P1 for one variable and capital P2 for another variable. Or you can write G of X function for Z and F of X function for Y. Is it okay? This is called as columnization. This is about third step. Okay. Now wherever you have there exist symbols, there we can replace them with Skolem constant functions. Now with this, is it okay? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Now what is left over? What is left over is drop universal quantifiers. Here also we don't know who is someone. Okay. Here everyone. We cannot replace everyone. Okay. So here we have replaced. For all X we can replace. Now wherever X is there, we are replacing with the variable itself. We also don't know what is that. Okay. Now in the previous example also, if I don't know the variable, simply I remove this universal constants. So after removing the universal constants, now what you should observe is, are you having the concepts in the form of internally you should have R symbols, externally you should have AND. But these sentences are not having universal symbols. Are you getting me? Now, what rule we can apply? Can I apply Demorgan's laws, or I can do Demorgan's law, associative or distribution laws? Now, which law I can apply to get this? R has to be internally and has to be externally. Can anyone? Which rule we have applied here? to drop this ands within the sentence. Could you please go back to distributive and associative laws? Hello? We can use three laws, either one Demorgan's. Now, if I want to negate this internally, now if it is Demorgan, which Demorgan's law we can apply? Could you please look at that and tell me? Hello? Hello? Otherwise, shall I open the Demorgan law? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Now, could you please inform, you have the notes now, with out of two Demorgan's laws, which law can be used to give opposite values? Just I need to get opposite values, that's it. Thought I got universal eliminations are completed, existential collimations are completed, negations are completed, and we have completed all these things. I have an equation, but this equation is not in the form of CNF. Now, how can I convert this equation into CNF? I have a distribution formula, Demorgan's law formula. Could you please inform me, is it one or two? Otherwise, shall I go back to the preposition logic to show that formula?
Yes, sir.
Please give me a minute. Please. I'm opening the file. Yes, I got it. We have distribution class. This Demorgan's and distribution laws. Yes, yes, I got this. Please let me share this PPT. Yes, look at this. Is it visible? Yeah, could you please tell me which formula I have to use it to get the negation of this? If I have negation of P and Q. Now we don't have negations. We cannot apply this also. Hello? If you have negation, outside negation, and if you have and symbol, then you can apply negation of P and will become R. Now, could you please tell me? Hello? Do you have negation symbols in our problem? No, no? So I cannot apply Demorgan's laws. I cannot apply. Now, do you have any formula for distribution laws? I have shown you in the previous classes in one of my PPT. Otherwise, give me one more minute to open that laws. Give me 1 minute. Associative law and distributive laws. Once if I have the law, we can apply it. Please give me a minute. Before entitlement, I told you that equality rules. There I discussed the laws. Yes, I got it. Please give me a minute. Yes, look at the screen. Isn't it? Now you please tell me which law we have to use. Now, can I use this? Can I use the distributive laws? We have the equations in the form of alpha and beta. If I have alpha and beta, or I can have alpha, R, beta, and Q. Please tell me which rule we can use it. I'm copying these two rules. Now, based on the problem, we will apply. Shall I apply these two rules?
Yes, sir.
Hello? I have two things. Associativity is there, distributive is there. Which is feasible for us?
Once
which
you
is
show the
feasible
question.
for, yeah, please, 1 minute. Yes, we will keep it side by side. Just give me a minute. Yes. Which rule has to be applied now? Yeah, look at this. Now, I have the equation in this format, okay? I have a sentence and a sentence or a sentence. Someone please write it in your one notebook, and I will open that and we will see whether we will go for distributive or associative. Alpha and beta or theta. You can take three things, okay?
Distributive, sir.
Distributive. Now, I will open the distributive. You please tell me the formula, okay? Have you seen this formula already? Let me open it and tell you. Yeah. Tell me which one we have to use. Is it in this formula? Now we should get, remember carefully, we should get this formula, okay? Alpha or beta and alpha or gamma, we should get it. Now, could you please tell me whether shall I go for associativity or shall I go for distributive? If it is distributive, is it first law or is it second law? Someone has taken that notes now, that question. Could you please tell me? Yeah?
Second.
This one?
Yes, sir.
Distributive second one or associative second one?
Distributive second.
Distributive second one means if you have, oh no, one thing. Okay. Do you have R symbol internally in that equation? I think, do you have R symbol in the equation?
Yes, sir.
Yes. If you have this symbol, then we can use this symbol, okay? Distributive of, yes, let me copy it and I'll paste it in the slide. Now we'll close that within 2 minutes. Let me copy it here. Paste. Yes. Now it is the equation in the form of series, please. And symbol, na, boss, it is not that, okay? If you have, this is alpha. Yes, okay. It is and symbol, na, internally, alpha, it is changed the symbol, okay? Now, it is distributed second law, okay? Alpha, it is not alpha. Can anyone suggest me? The symbols has been changed once if I copy that equations. Is it second one or first one?
Shared.
Huh?
Screen is not visible.
Oh, sorry. Give me a minute. Yes. Is it visible now? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Distributive law only. Here he used distributive second law only. Okay. Now, by applying this distributive law, we got all R's inside and all ANDs inside. Then we can say it as CNF. Okay. Kindly practice distributive once, first law and second law, depending upon, we have to, by applying previous exam question papers, they're asking some questions on preposition logic to CNF that we have already completed. Minimum 2-3 examples we have done it. Next, FOL to CNF also we will do some examples. Is it okay? Once we get this, once if I know this rule, then we can apply directly. Okay. This is, with this we can close that conversion from CNF to conversion from FOL to CNF. Kindly observe the steps also. With this, I wanted to show you one more one. I have created 6 FOL statements. Let me share this PPT and I'll close the last minute. Okay, please give me 1 minute. Now, you please consider this as assignment. I don't give any deadlines. Whenever it is possible, you practice it. Okay. Now, sorry, give me 1 minute more. Is it visible? Hello? I have already given 6 FOL statements. All are solid. Okay. Once if you have the FOL statements, they may ask you in the examination. They may ask you go for the unification or forward chaining or backward chaining, or they may ask you the resolution problem, or they may ask to convert FOL into CNF. All these are called as inference mechanisms. Okay. Now I have given 6 examples. Take any one and complete. There are no deadlines for submissions, and these are assignments just for your understanding purpose. Okay. With this, I will close second unit. Now I am going to share these examples to you within 5 minutes. Okay, please give me 1 minute time. Let me take a screenshot. Let me take a screenshot, please. Okay, please. Now with this, I can proudly say that the second unit is completed and we have to solve many examples. Thank you very much.